Alright, so what I want to do is I want to do the video the way the movies do it. You know, I want to have the opening, the body, the close, just like any movie. So we want to make sure that we start zooming in more. I want different pictures, I want different looks, because I want to make sure that now I start to bring my content more professional. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure the pictures are done right, because we got to engage people. We got to make sure the content is right, and also that they can hear us clearly. You know what I mean? So this is behind the scenes, this is before we do the video. I want everybody involved. So what you're going to do, you're going to do the camera, you're going to do the pictures, and then he's going to do the video, and you're going to take some pictures, because you need to work on taking better pictures. And you're better at taking pictures, because he's been in the industry before with music and stuff like that. So you remember Nico, right? My man Nico, behind the scene, and Homero from Mojica channel. Looking pretty sharp today. Look at him. Oh, he's got a new boots and everything. But well, the topic we're going to talk about today is about objection. Because you know, you give objection, there's certain main objections that people give, and I'm going to teach people how to deal with those objections with what we call rebuttals. Okay? Does that make sense? So we're going to do 3 videos today. We're going to do the first one of the opening, which is when you first talk to somebody, they're going to give you 4 or 5 objections to try to get you off the phone. I've got some rebuttal that's going to smash that and diffuse it so that it doesn't come up again. In the body, when you're telling a story, there's certain objections that might be a real question, but you have to be able to separate them on what's an objection and what's a real question, you know? So I have some rebuttals for that. Then the closing is the end. To me, the closing always starts in the beginning, but in the end, people, after they like everything, they want to do it, then they change their mind and they don't want to do it, they want to think about it. So I'm going to deal with that so that people can know how to deal with objections. Does that make sense? So that's the look that I want. There's certain things that I want you guys to think about when you're doing the video to camera, where you may want to zoom in on that part. Okay, you know, if I'm sitting here and you're doing a video, you may want to come around. I want you to be free to be creative. Okay, so that way we get a different view. Don't do it too much, but do it where there's certain time you want them to see me close, and then you want to fade back. So that way, one, you get to learn to use the camera, and then one, we start to look at what's the best way to do a video for the customers. Does that make sense? So I'm going to let you experiment, but don't experiment to the point where it comes out bad. Okay? More importantly, I want to make sure that the volume, that they can hear it, and then there's not a lot of background. Does that make sense? What are your input? What are your thoughts?
I think we're good to go.
You good to go? What about you?
We're good to go.
We're good to go?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, so, okay, so we're going to get started. But before we get started, I want to let you guys know I appreciate you guys helping me out. I know that if you weren't helping me, I still would have done something, but it would have not been as good, because without help, you really can't do much. Does that make sense? So I want you guys to know. The other thing is, when I get my apartment, it's going to be a 2-bedroom. You're going to be going back to New York. So you ain't going to be around, but you're going to be around. So I'm going to be doing a lot of production from my new place. So you're going to be welcome to come in, and we could take the time like we did at the library. We took time, we did it right, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But so this is behind the scenes stuff. So hopefully it came out good, and we're going to post it so people can see that we're actually doing an actual production. So, any questions, concerns, comments? No? All right, let's go. Ready to go? All right, let's do this like Brutus. Who's going to show up the camera?